Hello everyone, welcome back. In my previous video, we have discussed about various formats of companies and their key differences. So the next step forward is how do we register these companies. So in today's video, we shall discuss how to register an Limited Liability Partnership Firm, which is commonly referred to as an LLP firm. So before we proceed, please do subscribe to my channel for more informative content like this, and don't forget to hit the bell icon for new video notifications. So let's get started. Namaste everyone. My name is Madhav Reddy. I'm an entrepreneur and a startup mentor. So talking about the registration process of a limited liability partnership, the first thing that you require is the number of partners. So as discussed earlier, you need minimum 2 members in order to incorporate an LLP, and there is no limit in maximum number of people. So you can have n number of partners in LLP format. So the first requirement is you need 2 people or 2 parties. Next, for these partners, designated partners, you need to acquire DSCs, that is Digital Signature Certificate. Now, these DSCs are mandatory because most of the tax filings and returns are happening online today. So that's where the DSCs become mandatory. Now, you can get these DSCs from any of the recognized government agencies like National Informatics Center or eMudra or NST. You can apply them online. So after DSC, the next thing you require is DPIN for each of your partner. That is designator partner identification number. Now these numbers you can apply online on the MCA portal. So the partners have to submit documents like their Aadhaar card or PAN card for this purpose. Now once you're done with DSC and DPIN, the next important thing is reserving a chosen name for your firm, which do not violate any of the existing trademarks or which do not violate or meets with any existing LLP name. So for this, you need to fill Form 1, in which you will be giving 6 names of your choice, one of which will be selected depending on availability, and the registrar of the name will reserve that name for you. So if at all you want to find out before filling the form whether the name of your choice has already been taken or not, for that on the MCA portal, there is a search engine facility available to search all the existing LLP names. So this search engine is free. So you can enter the name you are looking for and click on search, and all the existing LLPs with the name nearby will pop up on the window. So that will help you in order to make a better decision with the help of the name. So that is reserving of name. After that comes is incorporation of LLP. So you need to fill a form called FILIP, that is form for incorporation of limited liability partnership with all the details, and that will take care of the incorporation of LLP. Once that is done, the last thing you need to do is submit the LLP agreement. Now from the date of incorporation of LLP, you have 30 days time to submit this LLP agreement. So basically the LLP agreement will have details like who are the partners and what are the rules and responsibilities of each partner, how much capital is being invested by each partner, and rules and all these things. Now please note that this LLP agreement has to be on a stamp paper, that is legally mandated. So now let's discuss about the documents that are required for the incorporation of LLP. Now, as far as partners are concerned, they need to submit either their Aadhaar card or a PAN card or any photo identity copy, which is a government issued card, basically. Apart from this, they need to submit their address proof, and then they need to submit the photographs, passport size photograph. And if any of your partners is an NRI or a foreign national, they need to submit the copy of their passports. So these are a document that required from the partner's perspective. Now moving on to documents that required for LLP registration is one, address proof, which will also be your registered office address proof. So that needs to be submitted within 30 days from the incorporation of your company. Now, if at all you're working from the rented premises, then you need to submit the rental agreement and NOC from the landlord for this particular address. Apart from this, you need to submit a utility bill which has the complete address which is mentioned on your documents, which you are showing as the registered office address. So that address need to be mentioned on the utility bill, and the owner of that premises, his name also has to be mentioned on that utility bill. And this utility bill should not be older than 2 months. So these are the documents that are required from partners perspective and LLP perspective in order to incorporate the firm. Now moving on to the cost of incorporation. So the DSCs will cost you somewhere around 1500 to 2000 rupees for both the partners. The DPINs will cost you somewhere around 1000 rupees for both the partners. There's 200 rupees is charged for reserving the name of a company. Then the LLP incorporation fee. This depends on the capital contribution of the partners. If the capital contribution is somewhere around 1 lakh, then the fee would be somewhere around 500 rupees. And if the capital contribution is between 1 to 5 lakhs, then it's going to be somewhere around 2000 rupees. Then for the LLP agreement, again, it depends on the capital contribution. So if the contribution is somewhere around 1 lakh, it's going to be 50 rupees for filing form 3 and the stamp duty based on whichever state the LLP is getting registered. But again, please note that these are government charges. If at all you are registering your company through a company secretary or a startup or any other firm which is into company formation, so they would have their own service charges. But in and around, even if you go through a consultant, the total cost of incorporation of LLP should come around 3 to 5,000 rupees. I think that would be the ideal amount. So next thing is, how do we register this company? So there are three ways in which you can register a company. One, you can go online and apply. There are a lot of online portals which are there only for company registrations. So you can upload your details and these companies will take the process ahead. So as I mentioned earlier, they do charge certain fees, somewhere around 3,000, 5,000, some charges, some charge more. So these online portals can help you register the company. Second option is you can approach a CS, that is a company secretary, or any company registration firm, or there are many startups which are into the company registrations. You can approach them. Again, they work as a consultant, so they also have their fees applicable. Third, if you want to avoid paying money to consultants and try to keep the minimal cost, you can register LLP yourself by going on to the MCA portal, that is Ministry of Corporate Affairs. So on this government website, all the details have given, all the step-by-step instructions have been mentioned how to apply for LLP form. So in these three formats, you can go ahead and register your company. It is as simple as that. So once you submit all the documents and once your required name got reserved, so this complete process of incorporating an LLP will happen between 15 to 20 working days, or you can say maximum 1 month. So within 30 days, your LLP will get incorporated. I hope this video has helped you to understand the registration process of a limited liability firm. In the upcoming videos, we shall discuss about the registration process for a private limited company as well as a partnership firm. So if you like my videos, please drop your feedback in the comment section and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more informative content like this. And do hit the bell icon for new video notifications. Thanks a lot for watching my video. See you all in my next video. Until then, namaste.